Well, welcome back to St Mary's. Things are still going alarmingly well, to be perfectly honest. And we've now got, we've got a league game first, and then the FA Cup third round against West Ham, who we have played in the league recently, and we did quite well against them. Should we go and see how well? Okay, well, as you can see from the schedule in front of us, since you last were with us, we are unbeaten. We beat Villa 2-0, which, you know, a win at Villa Park is good for Saints. Then got past Brentford in a game that we were kind of always on top in, but never fully looked safe to win. One game we did look safe to win was home West Ham. Now, as you know, they destroyed us 3-0 at our own, at their place in the league, knocked us out of the League Cup, and we well and truly got our revenge in this one. Aribo, Vitor Roque with a couple, Alderete, who'd only just come back into the side in this game, 4-0, absolute beast of performance. Now, Fulham, you will also remember, you can see up here, destroyed us 4-0 at St Mary's in a ridiculous game that was basically dead even, but they scored 4 times somehow. And we fell behind, as you can see, early on. Vitor Roque got another goal. And little disappointing not to get the win, but when you look at a lot of these performances, several people really didn't play all that well, and we still didn't lose. So that is a good sign. And then, once again, our bête noire, Watford, who just won't beggar off, quite frankly. Ismail Assar gave them the lead. We turned it around by half time. Ismail Assar scored again. But 3 minutes from time, Sutalo from a corner, a bit of a scramble sort of effort. For some reason, it seemed to get checked for offside, despite the fact he clearly wasn't. I don't know what they were checking. But we now play Leicester again, who, of course, you have seen us play once this season. We beat them 2-0 at St Mary's. This will be at the King Power. And then, of course, we're back to the London Stadium for West Ham. So, let's crack on. I presume I've picked the side like a normal person would. Yes, it looks like everyone's fairly well in there. It has been about 6 days, I think. Or has it been 6 days? I don't know. It's been a few days since we played anyway. So, yeah, we've got a couple of bids in for players. Right backs, specifically. Because what I'm looking to do is try and get Livramento's replacement in before he leaves. And before I try and sell him. So, and I've still not made a proper decision on Che Adams yet. I think I probably will be selling him. He is a team leader, which could cause a bit of an issue. Right, come on lads. Looking second best here. But yeah, we have got bids in. One of them is like we're the lone bidders, I think. I can't quite remember his name. Some Mexican lad, I think, that I did try and bid for before, but he wanted quite a lot of money. But now I'm prepared. Hello, Vitor Roque. Were you onside? Well, they're appealing for offside. Come on, VAR. No, he's disallowed. Oh, for heaven's sake. Marginal. But yeah, so, and he's our sort of like backup, because the one we really want is a lad called Nathan, Brazilian lad, so clearly, obviously, only allowed one name. And the only problem with him is that there are 3 other bids in for him, one of which is Brentford, who, you know, I think we're equally as attractive as Brentford. As you can see from the table, we are actually currently 4th as things stand. And I think another one of them might be West Ham, possibly, who come in for him. But the one that worries me is the fact that PSG are in for him. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why is it we get a load of free kicks and can't score? They get one. And I know it's the second free kick we've seen. I'm not stupid. Probably. But, yeah, so the fact that Paris Saint-Germain want him, I'm kind of hoping that he'll look at it and think, well, I'm not going to play that much for Paris Saint-Germain. Well done, Vitor. That one can't get disallowed for offside, surely. Yep, they're blaming someone for the goal, so it must be allowed to stand. You can't blame someone for a goal that gets disallowed, can you? Oh, leapt like a salmon, took it off Sheldrup's head. Right, I mean, we've been decent. I don't quite know how they're level rate. Centre backs aren't playing that well, are they? Right. Yeah, come on, sort yourselves out now. We're going to need to have a quick word with a couple of these two. Right, come on. That's inspired them. Right, let's crack on. So, yeah, we put the bid in a while ago before the transfer window was even open, and he has not yet made a decision, which is why I've got the other one as sort of like a reserve just in case we lose out on him. And like I say, hopefully, I think we are the only bidders for the Mexican. Oh, hit you on the arse. So, with any luck, we will definitely sort of like get him, but he's not quite as good as this Nathan, which is. Although saying that, I think PSG are actually still interested in him. Oh, Vitor Roque, you absolute beast! This is why he's a wonder kid, and this is why Arsenal are actually sniffing around him in real life. Was that an assist from Sheldrup? It was. Oh, look at that. Didn't close him down well enough. Bang. Pick that out. Alderete's not playing brilliantly, is he? Let's put Lawrence on. Anyone else we can leave for the moment. So that's fingers crossed. Like I say, Che Adams, I might well get rid because Sekumara is like a third choice. Balogun and obviously Vitor Roque seems to be taking off now. He's claiming that number one sort of forward spot for his own. And I've just barely played Che Adams at all season. He has hardly. Oh, Kyle! Oh, that is entirely your fault. You blame the goalkeeper for that one. I will thump you, game. Because we all saw whose that fault that was, didn't we? Mr. I'm playing a 7.3, but I'm going to get the goalkeeper the blame for this one. Look at that. What is that? I mean, Livakovic could have done slightly better. I'll grant you. But... Right, okay. How are you still playing a 7.2 after that horrendous... See, Livakovic down to a 6.4. The game has blamed Livakovic for that. You need to sort that out, SI, because that's just ridiculous. Was that the goalkeeper's fault? That he saved it? Right, go on, Sheldrup. Now, I was going to possibly actually add a little... Oh, Roque. Oh, that should have been a goal. Don't let them score on the counter-attack. Now, come on, Kyle. Get in there. No, somebody... Oh, for good grief. That should not have been a threat, should it, really? Considering how much of our attack that was. See, the only person playing allegedly badly is Livakovic, who was horribly exposed by his idiot fullback. Right, Sheldrup is getting a bit knackered, so let's get our Rebas on. Oh, alright. James Ward-Prowse, my lord. Get onside, get onside. You were offside there, weren't you? And, oh, he's done well. Vitor Roque. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, Lord. I mean, this is still putting us fourth at the moment, but it should have been more. I mean, again, we've majorly outplayed the opposition. Well, that's an annoying draw, because we should have won that game. Should have won that game. I hope you're happy, Kyle, because that's 2 points you owe us. If we do get a new right back, you might be dropped to reserve, mate, after that sort of fiasco. And I don't care if it says you played a 7.2. We all saw it. We know you didn't. It's not your fault, Dominic. We're blaming Kyle. Move on. Yeah, so quick little update on those right backs I was telling you about at Southampton. This is Nathan, who, as you can see, is 13.5 million. So he's actually the cheaper option, although his wages are a little bit higher. But I mean, he is a good quality player. We play fullback attack, and this is the attributes we need him for. Physically, very good, and probably not going to improve that much. But then we all know Tino hasn't improved in 2.5 years, don't we? So we're hopeful of getting him. As you can see here, there are bids in. Oh no, Leeds, not West Ham. So us, Brentford, Leeds, and sadly Paris Saint-Germain. Now, Kevin Alvarez, who pretty similar, possibly even slightly better. Let's just have a quick compare of the two. Yeah, you can see the green outline is Kevin Alvarez's sort of like overall sort of ability. So he's probably slightly better. He is a couple of years older. Again, he's not really got any particular scope for improving, but we are currently the only ones in for him. He is again, though, wanted by Paris Saint-Germain. But fortunately, where they bid for Nathan, maybe they'll leave us this one. So I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, we will get one of them. And then we can try and cash in on Tino Livramento, who, frankly, is just an annoyance at this stage. Anyway, moving on. Here we go then. FA Cup third round for Saints. West Ham's form, I've just noticed, is absolutely, well, literally described as woeful. Part of that was down to us. We beat them 4-0 at our place. This is our 4th meeting with them this season. They knocked us out of the League Cup. We've split the league games, although we did win on aggregate 4-3. So now, unfortunately, Vitor Roque has gone down with an illness, so he's not here today. But other than that, it is pretty much first choice. A couple of other things to update you on. The right back, Nathan, that we were after, turns out he's actually gone to Juventus, who last you saw hadn't bid on him. They put a bid in, he chose them. So we've lost out on him. But the Mexican lad, it looks like we are applying for a work permit for him, so hopefully that means that deal is going through. We have also got a cheeky bid in for another Brazilian wonder kid, a forward. And was he a forward? Or was he a central midfielder? No, he's a central midfielder. França, I believe his name is. But he's going to be going back to the club. We're trying to sign him on a season, or on loan until the end of the season. Not sure whether it's their season or our season, and the Brazilian season is bloody weird and never seems to end, so we might never get him. But yeah, he's labelled as a wonder kid, so hopefully that will be another great signing for the future. And we are looking to try and ship Che Adams out. I've managed to beat people sort of up to 17.5 million for him at the moment. And we're trying to eke every penny out of him we can get. How's this going? If it could be a counter-attack, that would be nice, but it's not going to be, is it? Oh, no. Oh, no, I tell a lie, it is. Lavia steals it. Dowell. Balogun crowded out. No, it's not a counter-attack. This is another weird one. We'll come back to the transfers in a minute once this has sorted itself out. Oh, Alderete, just let your goalkeeper get it. Oh, you Burke. He could have picked that up. He was there. Talk to each other. I've literally just been told you now speak fluent English. Dominic's been here long enough, he clearly speaks English. Use your common language. the sort of luck West Ham have been getting against us. Oh, that's a lovely ball though. Oh, that's a beautiful goal. Now that West Ham is a proper goal, not relying on two people not talking to each other. Glorious. Look at that. Lovely header. James Ward-Prowse slips it to Dow. One touch. Slips it through. Balogun. One touch. Far corner. Glorious. So, yeah. So we've got hopefully that Brazilian. And I've got my eye on yet another Brazilian who I think at the start of Football Manager 23's sort of run was one of those players that everybody was signing. He's a striker called Endrick, and presumably there's this thing where they get, it's like a dynamic potential, so his potential ability will be within a range, and in each save that you start it will fall somewhere within that range. And I get the feeling in this one it's gone on the slightly low side because he's not down as like a wonder kid or anything, but would still be decent signing. Keep Vitor Roque company up there. And yeah, we have a little clutch of Brazilians who could all hang out together. So there'll be a little happy little Rio. And yeah, all pals together. Be lovely. Oh, Balogun. But yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. Again, this may very well depend on shipping Tino out. If we can do that and we can afford it all easily, if not, we might be pushing it a little bit. It was quite a first half, wasn't it? 17 shots between us. In amongst all my waffle, that's been quite a half decent game of football. Right. Okay, tell them that. They always seem to respond well to the fact that the media have been giving them credit. I mean, we improved towards the end of the half, but we weren't really the better side for a lot of that, were we? Oh, there we go. Shelder latches onto it, comes inside, gets it to Dowell, flips it over. That was never really going anywhere, was it? Oh, Balogun though. Oh. Come on, boys. Let's get this win and go have some pancakes. What do you mean checking review? What were you reviewing there? Who could possibly have been offside? Clearly on. Lovely finish. Taking his chances well. Excellent stuff. Dish out a little bit of praise. Probably instantly regret. Oh, God, how have you... Oof. Oh, Jared Bowen. Pushing it wide. Right, what we got? Now, Kieran Dowell, who's playing well, but also a bit tired, isn't he? But he might have to stay on, because Aribo is also injured. So, you haven't really got a right-sided player. Lavia sort of coming back in. We'll give him a few minutes more. Oh, they're taking Jared Bowen off. Nice. Right, now we need to look at this, and I think, right, okay, we'll put Molanez on. We'll put Yilmaz on for Valeri, who's getting a bit tired out there. Shelderup apparently is having a stinker of a game, so we'll get Arribas on. I'm sorry, Kieran, but you're going to have to basically gut this one out and suck it up. Right, okay, let's lower the tempo. Kivior, you reckon, has given everything he's got? Yeah, he's looking a bit knackered, isn't he? Right, Nianzu can go on for him. Right, well, let's give Livramento a few minutes. Right. Come on, boys. Oh, don't. Don't. Not this late. Not this late, boys. Unless we can get a nice ceiling goal. Oh, Arribas. Oh, there we go. Balogun completes his hat-trick. Got West Ham's number now. I don't know what the swaying hips were doing on Aribas there. I don't know what he was up to. But 4th round, boys. Good stuff. Balogun hat-trick. See, just when I think Vitor Roque has claimed the starting spot, he goes and does that. Oh, the life of a manager is not an easy one. FA Cup 4th round draw. Right, Saints are out of the hat. They are at home. Bloody Watford. They did knock us out of this competition 2 years ago, a round earlier, but we've got their number this season. We beat them twice. We can take this scum. This game really makes you hate Watford. Right, that is it for this episode. Saints, slightly disappointing draw in the league, but a good win in the cup. Through to the 4th round to play Watford. Couple of home games coming up, which hopefully are eminently winnable to keep us in the hunt. In fact, 3 straight home games coming up. We might well come back for the cup 4th round, because while we're still in it, we'll have a look, and then now I either go away Arsenal or home Liverpool, either side of that. So pick your poison. But as things stand, we are in a Champions League place. Let that sink in. Southampton, Champions League place. On that frankly surreal note, I will say thank you for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. One of the two. Either scribe or subscribe. Your choice. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.